Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here, and I'll be showing you some post-battle commentary from the replay of a Rome Total War 1 battle that I had quite recently. This is being fought on the Thracian Foothills map, and it's a no-rules battle with 10,000 denarii used by both players. And as you can see, I've got 3 Legionary cohorts hidden right here, just 3 of them. The remaining 10 Legionary cohorts are coming down this way, right out in the open, so I just spammed Legionary cohorts. So no cavalry, no light infantry to supplement my ranks. So my opponent's name, well, you can see his name. His name is TheFuckingSun, and he has a bunch of horse archers. He's got some foot archers as well, as you can see. He's got a scant force of axemen right here, and he's got some heavy-hitting melee cavalry. Even has a general unit back here, dictating the battle from way over there. Even has some of the light horse headhunting maidens who are used for armor piercing, but I don't have any cavalry for him to pierce. But he's got all of his dudes shooting up my moving body of legionaries. So I'm being shot from the flanks, getting dropped over on this side, losing a lot of legionaries from this flanking fire caused by all these chosen archer warbands. So what I'm going to do to respond, I'm going to peel off some of my legionaries, 4 of them, the ones that are being shot, and I have them now facing the direction of those foot archers. So now I'm going to have my shields facing the proper way, and I'll take less damage. See this unit right here? They're down to 63 men already. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to push outward and put pressure on all sides of this opponent's skirmish force. And I'm going to leave these 3 units of legionary cohorts hidden as an option. Now when they do come out, they won't have that much of an impact when they do come out, but I like having that element of deception in my army, just to surprise them. So what I'm doing right now is pushing forward here, and what I'm trying to do is complicate my opponent's micro abilities. By making everything happen simultaneously, I'm going to cause him to make a mistake, or at least that's my aim. Cause a mistake to happen somewhere, and that will create my opening to push in. And just take advantage of the fact that he made a weakness. So here's one of the weaknesses I'm going to cause right here. By pushing forward on all fronts, I managed to catch these horse archers way too close to my Pila range, and he's going to lose a lot of horsemen here. In fact, these guys are going to get routed. All that Pila being tossed their way, see that? So that is why you create all kinds of micro problems for your opponent, so that he can't respond to all of them. He can respond to some of them, but even not responding to one is going to be problematic for your opponent. So I'm even pushing forward right here, threatening to toss my Pila, and also threatening to charge if he gets careless. So this general right here is a little too close to my legionaries. So here is the overhead right now. What's going on? He's going to move back his axemen. He doesn't like how I'm encroaching here. See how I move my legionaries up on top of this hill? I'm going to push outward again. You'll notice he stopped shooting at my guys because they weren't doing much damage from the front. And I got my Pila ready. These guys need to pull back. Otherwise they are going to get shot by my Pila, which is what's happening right now. So now my opponent's going to make a charge into one of the lines, or one of the points in my line here, and that was a good idea. But he needs to blow out that line quickly, that point in the line. Otherwise, I will bring up reinforcements and seal that incursion. Meanwhile, I got the rest of my legionaries pushing outward still. So he sees what's happening here. So he's going to pull back, and now there's a big fight happening right here. And there were some pathfinding issues here. See how my legionaries collided into the backs of my other legionaries? What I wanted to do was come around from this side and smack these axemen. So at this point, I did pull out my... Nope, they're still here. But I still got these guys moving forward here, keeping those archers at bay. But at some point, I'm going to push out my hidden legionaries. And right here, see all those micro problems I created for my opponent? I was able to catch his guys at sword range. So that's how much trouble he's having keeping up with the micro now. So when things get really hairy for me, I will bring up my my hidden legionaries. I have 3 cohorts of them. Here I caught some of those guys at sword range again. That's his general right there. He's actually routing my units over here, and I believe this is what causes me to move my hidden units out. So yeah, here they come. Romans are dying! Get up there! Get up there, Julius! Get up there, Tiberius! So, yeah, look at that. I was able to catch these guys too. So, yeah, those are the after effects of just pushing on multiple fronts. So look at this. He routed 4 of my legionaries here. See that? So, I even have a unit getting routed over there too. This guy got a little too far ahead of his head of my army, so I'm going to bring him back, as you can see. And I'm going to chase after this huge body of horsemen. And there's some axemen intermixed with that big body. I was afraid that that big charge would cause a mass rout, but this unit right here actually held their ground. They were being defeated, but they're holding their ground. That's all they need to do while my reinforcements get over there. See this? Oh yeah, lots of sweet action happening over here. His general's still right there in the mix. His general is carelessly in the mix. So his cavalry pulls out, but his axemen are still getting chopped down right here. They can't run away as fast as the cavalry can. Pulling out the Pila at close range like a boss. So here is the tactical overhead. This is what's happening. I've routed his foot archers, so he has no more skirmish game really. He's got some of them kind of hanging out back over here, but they're exhausted. So I can actually chase those guys on foot now. These guys are exhausted. All that shooting, all that canterbury and circling made them really tired. But so yeah, for the most part, I've shut down his skirmish game.
The enemy general is running away. This is no
so without
way for
the
a leader
Scythian
to
general,
behave,
it's
but in battle,
looking
it's
pretty
beyond
bleak for
belief.
the opponent. He tried to charge in conjunction with the general, but I routed his general at that point. So he can't even skirmish anymore. Wait, he's got these units still, but they're winded. So all I need to do is peel off some legionaries to chase after them. And I already have 2 legionaries selected for that role. These 2 cohorts right here. They are both, well, one's winded, the other one's fresh. But they can take this missile fire. They can chase after them. Not take too much damage. I even got some of these guys coming to help. He has another archer unit right here. They're tired though. Yeah, being the skirmish faction that he is, he needs his men to be fresh, not tired like that, because that means they can't skirmish effectively. So during all that mass routing, some of his guys did come back. These horse archers, which aren't going to be too effective. This unit could be pretty effective. That's a general unit, I believe. No, it's not. It's just a unit of Scythian nobles. But already I've dispatched some cohorts to go after them. And I'm basically separating my army now, just to chase down these brigands. So he's got these horse archers coming out. They still have missiles, but they're exhausted, so they can't skirmish that long. I'm just gonna chase them on foot, because you know they can't run that far. Not when they're exhausted like that. They will start to run in slow motion. That's the action on this side. The action on the other side is me basically chasing down his archers, his foot archers. See that? So don't let up pressure on your opponent. You might give him time to regroup. There you go. He thinks he has my guys isolated. They are isolated, but the fact is his men aren't really made for charging. This one is. But I already have reinforcements coming to help out. See the reinforcements coming down the hill. But he admits defeat.
Our soldiers have gained victory.
Yeah, he might have been able to
today.
push this unit off the field, but not this unit, not that unit, not my other units that are still just roaming around free will. But against my opponent, we both had a really good time. Nice, fun, no rules battle. We can look at the statistics, I guess. Let's see who did the most damage. This unit did. My second kill hurt. Alright, good game to my opponent. Hope you guys enjoyed this no rules battle and also commentary from the replay.